Lean cuisine. How lean can it get you? Can I look like this? Or maybe even this? Huh? For the past few months, I've been eating nothing but garbage. I ate Five Below food for 5 days. I ate Burlington food for a week. I ate ice cream for 3 days, okay? I've put on a few pounds. And I think that it's finally time that I shed those pounds. I just want to look lean, all right? I want to be the Chad. So for the next 5 days, I'm going to be eating nothing but lean cuisine to see how many pounds I can lose and also to see if they taste good. Which they probably don't.
Mushroom.
It's not a mushroom.
Then take it out.
What the hell?
It is a strange glob. Ew!
All right, let's get started. Good morning. Time to get lean. All right, starting weight is 170.2. Katie is headed off to work and she's late.
Bye. See you later.
Alligator.
Crocodile.
That's right. Guys, there is too many options. I don't even know what to pick. There's another layer behind this one. And then there's also this. When I went shopping, I was actually flabbergasted by the amount of different lean cuisines that they had. And then I looked it up and apparently there's like over 60 different things and they're all different. Now, obviously I can't try all 60 of them, but the rule is I'll have 3 meals a day and I can't repeat the same meal.
Maybe a Swedish meatball? Nah, I'll have a chicken parmesan.
I think I'll have a chicken parmesan. Here's the tummy right now. The goal is to get washboard abs, at least 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. So here is the chicken parmesan on the box, and here is the real chicken parm. It will probably still taste good. So here we are in raw, natural nature, the wilderness. And here's our nice lovely chicken parm. They don't got this in the wilderness. This came straight from a factory, right? I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever actually had a bad chicken parm. The only time a chicken parm has been bad is when it's lacking salt. Okay, lean cuisine. That is actually extremely flavorful. What the hell? It tastes like there's a bunch of sugar in it. Yeah, oh my God. That is the sweetest chicken parm I've ever had in my life. How's our chicken cutlet look? Chicken cutlet? It's not terribly thin. I mean, it's not a f***ing breast. That's not that bad. It's like a 1/4 inch. That's actually a pretty solid piece of chicken right there. However, the sauce, I mean, God, that is just like straight sugar. But you know what? That was actually pretty freaking good. I scarfed that down. I'm gonna give that a solid, let me scratch here. Let me think. We're going by 0.5s here, okay? I'm not doing all the 0.1 funny business. I'm gonna give that a solid 7.5. I think I kind of like the chicken. In case you guys did not know about the history of lean cuisine, it was essentially made to make your wife skinny. I took a look at some of the earlier commercials from like 1984, and lean cuisine was clearly targeted towards women specifically who want to stay skinny and thin. In this commercial, this lady is talking about how she's eating lean cuisine because she needs to stay skinny, and that she's eating it because as a woman, you need to eat light.
And it's a very good idea to eat light.
Okay? That's your job as a woman. That's what she's insinuating, okay? Those are not my words. I'm an ally. And I'm mainly pointing this out just because I think it's funny. While looking for ads for this video, I couldn't find a single one that had a man in it. Even almost all the modern ads are only targeted towards women. Thanks for my skinny jeans, lean cuisine. Behind every successful woman is her microwave. Oh my God, it's so good. And speaking of women, look who's home. Look who the fuck got at home. Me and Katie are about to go to the gym, so I'm gonna have a nice little pre-workout meal.
Smelling up the whole place right now.
Let me show you guys this. I'm having my fettuccine chicken Alfredo. 290 calories, 19 grams of protein. Not terrible. I mean, not the best. Here's what it looks like here, and then here is the final results. It's a lot more green than I thought it was gonna be. Green, yellow. It looks sick. And it also defies gravity completely, which is very cool. It's a pretty saucy fettuccine. I'll give it that. It's got some sauce on it. This tastes like air with pepper. I mean, the only thing I taste is pepper. This is the most unflavored thing ever, which I don't really understand because the chicken parm that I had was like the most flavorful sugar frozen thing I've ever had. And then this tastes like nothing. It tastes exactly how it looks, actually. I'm a pretty big fan of chicken Alfredo. I've had a lot of frozen chicken Alfredos, but this is by far the worst chicken Alfredo I've ever had, which I would say is actually a little more fitting. I kind of expected the first thing I had, the chicken parm, to taste bad, and it didn't. This is is way more like it. This is a lot more like what I was expecting. One good thing is there was a lot of chicken in here, which makes sense because, you know, it's got a lot of protein. The chicken was thick, it was juicy, it was tender. Not that bad. Well, actually, it was bad. I'll give it a 5. It was mid, which is 5. It wasn't below mid. It was mid. Home from the gym! All right, Katie is going to pick my meal. What are you covering?
Don't look how messy our freezer is.
It's not messy. There's this giant thing in here, though, which I am so stoked to eat this. Oh, God, it's heavy.
It's like 5 pounds.
5 pounds of pork ass.
God, everything is pasta. Bro, I think I've had this before. I think it's good.
Is it?
Listen, I grew up in a lean cuisine family. I remember this one being good.
Okay. Chicken enchilada suiza. I don't know. I'm probably butchering that. 12 grams of protein for 300 calories. This is by far the worst macro ratio that I've seen, which is interesting because this seems like there should be a lot of chicken in here. But it also looks pretty freaking delicious. So the more delicious it is, the worse the macros are gonna be. Here is the box and dun, dun, dun. Oh, yikes. The least accurate box I think we have seen so far. And we've only had 3, so this probably isn't even the worst of it. Looking very yellow. Okay, we've got another stiff boy. Oh, very, very slowly falling, like chum. It's a little tough. Not seeing a lot of chicken in there. I remember on the box, there was a lot of thick pieces of chicken. I actually did feel a lot of chicken in there. Pretty flavorful on the outside. The inside is very bland. The chicken seems very bland, but the sauce is actually pretty good. It's pretty creamy. There's some good spices in there. Let's try our rice. The rice is actually really, really good. God, this just looked so sad and pathetic. Katie also said that she used to love this thing. She said it was gonna be great. What do you have to say about that?
I remember it being great.
I say that this is a little bit better than mid, not by much. Let me ponder here for a second. I'll give it a solid 6. Definitely better than the Alfredo. That's for sure.
Day 1 is complete. Do I feel lean? No. Do I feel mean?
You better not.
A little bit. But I am exhausted. I barely had any calories today, so I do feel a little more tired for sure. Good night. Good morning. I've been awake for like 30 minutes, to be honest. But I just haven't wanted to get up. I just feel like a lazy piece of shit. But now I'm getting a little bit hungry, so let's go see what's for breakfast.
Guys, I understand that this food is like supposed to be nutritious and healthy and it's supposed to help you lose weight. But to be honest, most of this stuff tastes terrible and it kind of just sucks. But if you want some real healthy and easy to make food, then check out our sponsor today, HelloFresh. HelloFresh delivers quick and easy to make meals straight to my door. And their recipes are super straightforward and easy to make, taking 30 minutes or less. They supply all of the ingredients for you and in just the right amount, so there's basically no room for error. And me and Katie always feel better about ourselves after eating HelloFresh, unlike when we get takeout. You guys know how terrible I am at cooking food? Well, look at me now. HelloFresh makes me look like a damn professional. This is the garlicky shrimp couscous bowl. I mean, look at that. God, it was delicious. Use code BOBIAFM at HelloFresh.com for 10 free meals plus free shipping. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New or returning subscribers only. Varies by plan. Sign up today, click the link below, or use code BOBIAFM at HelloFresh.com. This offer is crazy. You don't want to miss out. Let's have a supreme pizza for breakfast. Here it is frozen. It is lacking a lot of pepperoni, which is very upsetting. In the oven you go. Try not to burn myself. Transition. Close, and boom. Oh, that actually doesn't look too bad. Ow, fuck, my thumb. This might actually look fairly similar. Here is the box, and here is the pizza. Wow, you know what? This is actually the most accurate picture I've ever seen. They didn't even lie about how many pepperonis are on it. 17 grams of protein for 370 calories. This is really hard to do with one hand. I know this, I look like a child. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually pretty excited for this. Look at that, full pepperoni. Whoa, you bite the pizza bites back. Wow, this is insanely flavorful. I don't really understand what lean cuisine is doing. It's like, it's either super flavorful or not flavorful at all. Actually, I guess I'm lying. I guess the enchilada was kind of in between. It's pretty garlicky. The crust is not so great, which is really sad because the crust is like my favorite part of a pizza. I guess that's just how like every frozen pizza is. Like the crust is just, it's always like a little stale. That's all this is, and I don't like it. For a mini frozen pizza, this ain't half bad. I will give Lean Cuisine a quick tip here. I do think that the crust could be a little thinner to minimize the amount of carbs and calories. I mean, the whole point is to be lean, and this is like, it doesn't look like it. Like, it could be thinner. It could be like Domino's thin crust type thin. Also, I found myself actually getting full for once. I haven't gotten full from anything that I've eaten so far, and I'm not even done with this, and I'm kind of full. So good job, Lean Cuisine. You did a good job. All right, I'm watching some YouTube and finishing off my pizza, and we'll probably do a little bit of editing here in a little bit, and then I'll probably eat again in like a few hours because this shit got me full. Almost forgot to rate the pizza. I'm gonna give that an 8. All right, fellas and ladies. I guess fellas is also ladies. Anyway, it's been a little bit of time, and I've decided I'm gonna have my Swedish meatballs. The only Swedish meatballs I think I've ever had in my life are the IKEA ones, and controversial opinion, I went like a month ago, and they were fucking terrible. 17 grams of protein, 300 calories. Macros are not that bad, but definitely not good. Here it is. Are you guys ready for the back? Looks like a giant shark. It kind of smells like dog food. Ow! Ow! It's hot! In the left corner, Swedish meatballs on the box. And in the right corner, Swedish meatballs. Oh, wow. That looks pretty similar. Neither of them look that good, but they look pretty close. You know what gets me going is a little bit of accurate advertising. Look at that. I'm sitting on the counter right now, by the way. Again, kind of smells like dog food. I think it's just something about gravy and meat being mixed together that sometimes the flavor's usually good, but the smell, man, that is strong. Okay, I'm falling off the counter. I'm gonna stand up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meatballs, 6 entire meatballs. No. Oh, no. That is like, yikes. That is rough. That is rough. Oh man, I had a little bit of hope. I was like, man, it smells bad, but it's gonna taste good. The smell is tricking me. The smell was clearly trying to warn me. It tastes like how dog food smells. Also, the meatballs are way too soft. Like, it still feels like they haven't been cooked. Straight mush. Gravy flavor is not that good. I don't even know what that taste is. What does this taste like? It tastes weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's not good. These meatballs are weirdly mushy. I just skipped it. I'm not gonna show you guys, but I was able to chew it with my tongue. I was able to chew it with my tongue in the roof of my mouth without using my teeth. So that should tell you what the texture is. I really don't want to finish this, but I'm kind of starving. However many calories that pizza was, that's what I've had today, and it's dark outside. It's gone though. That was an abomination. Okay, that's gonna get I want to give it a 2, but I also want to save some room in case something might be worse. So I'm gonna give it a 2.5. Lean Cuisine, you're not representing Sweden very well. You should discontinue this item completely. I know I was gonna take a shower anyway, but now I really feel like I have to take a shower. That was, yeah. Look who made it home. Yet again, another day home. And she went and got, tell them what you got.
Delicious kava bowl with a bunch of green junk in it.
Yeah, look how healthy and delicious that looks.
Yum!
I'm gonna have Katie pick out my meal for the night because last night
I picked a really good one.
She picked one that she thought was good and I did not fuck with it. So I'm hoping tonight will be her redemption. All right, don't screw me over here.
Ooh, okay. Let's go with just some basic, classic spaghetti and meatball.
Spaghetti meatballs.
Oh, you're having second meatball.
This is a meatball day. 17 grams of protein, 280 calories. Here's the box. And da-da-da. Maybe it's just because it's not in a bowl. Also, they did show that there are big pieces of tomatoes in there. That shit is not in here, dude. Here we are. And boy, am I hungry. It is a solid right now. This is what all the lean cuisines do. It smells exactly like tomato sauce out of a jar, unseasoned. It smells like red. I feel like they might use the same marinara or tomato sauce that they did for the chicken parmesan, but I could be wrong. And that shit was sweet as hell. No, it's actually different. That's something I can appreciate because I thought they were gonna kind of do a cop-out and just use the same sauce, but no, this is a real deal. It's actually pretty good. It's not too sweet. It's not completely flavorless like it smells. It tastes like a pretty decent tomato sauce. As for the meatballs, this is something I'm scared about because those Swedish meatballs were fucking awful. And it wasn't just a taste, like I said, it was a texture. Much better. That is a real meatball. Very heavy on the oregano. It's a very oregano heavy meatball. I mean, it tastes microwaved, but at the same time, I feel like this could be not microwaved. Like it could just be like a shitty pan spaghetti, like school spaghetti. If you guys ever had spaghetti at school, because I did. And this is kind of what that tastes like. I'm not upset about this at all. In fact, I'm pretty proud. For a weight loss meal, I mean, having spaghetti, that's cool. Having a pizza is cool. Having a chicken parm is cool. I've had a lot of Italian things now I think about it. My belly is full, so I think that's good. So I think I'll rate that a good, I'll get this a 7.
It's freaking bedtime. There's nothing to say here. We'll just get right back at it in the morning. Good night. Let's go eat.
All right, guys, I'm starving, so I picked this one out really quickly. I picked out the herb roasted chicken. 180 calories is a little concerning. That shit lean as fuck. Okay, doesn't smell too bad. Here is what it, wait a minute. There's no fucking peppers. Are they hiding? No? Oh, there's one. There's one pepper. There's hella red peppers right there. There's none here. I got fucking scammed. You know what? I'm gonna email them. Lean Cuisine, if you're watching this, this technically isn't even an accurate taste testing, so I'm gonna go a little rough on you guys. Let's ignore the scam. Chicken looks pretty good. That's a nice cutlet right there. We've got our one little tiny pepper right there. Okay, that doesn't even count. I'm not even gonna be able to taste that. The gravy smells interesting. It kind of smells like sausage gravy, like what you get at Bojangles on like a biscuit. Definitely a tougher piece of chicken. I don't really like the sauce that much, or the gravy, but I'm not gonna dig it because it's flavorful. Like I can tell it's a good gravy. I'm just not a fan of the way that it tastes. It's a little weird. It's got a very weird aftertaste. The chicken is juicy, it's pretty tender. Potatoes and broccoli, a little slimy. I think that's like just how vegetables always are in frozen meals. Like just very weirdly slimy. It's like I'm eating a bunch of goo. It all kind of like melts in your mouth, but not in a good way. Oh, there's like a weird like tendon in the chicken or something. The rest of the chicken is really good. And then when you get over to this side, oh wait, there's like a hole in it. It's like really stiff and chewy. What is that? I'm just gonna finish it off. Taking a while to chew. That was weird. I don't know how I feel about that one. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. Bunch of slimy vegetables and tendons and chicken. I will give it some props because for 180 calories, that felt like a lot of food. Taste-wise, yikes, pal. And there was no peppers. Maybe the peppers were supposed to make it. I'll give that like a 3.5. I need a cigarette after that. Home yet again, another day. We're about to go to the gym, having a little pre-workout meal. I chose the 5-cheese rigatoni. 5 whole cheeses in this thing. What cheeses do they got? The cheeses are part skim mozzarella, Parmesan cheese, Romano cheese, Asiago cheese. I don't see the other one.
So it's only 4?
Hold on. What?
We're missing the 5th cheese. Part skim mozzarella and regular mozzarella. That's kind of fake.
350 calories for 400 grams of protein. Here's the box, and here is the final result. Okay, hold on. I start this segment. Here it is.
I will say this is also another classic Lean Cuisine. I've had this one before, and I remember liking it. You know what I gotta say?
I don't
about
really know
Lean
what to say about that because I remember you said you liked the enchilada.
You know what I gotta say about Lean Cuisine? They really stick to their roots.
What does that even mean?
It means I'm 25 years old and I ate this shit when I was like in elementary school or like middle school. They still have the same shit.
Yeah. There we go. How's it smell?
It smells good.
It does smell really good. It smells like maybe not like a restaurant pasta, but like it'll be like a mediocre homemade. That's what the smell is giving.
It's a big old bite.
Yeah, it is a big old bite. And I do see a lot of cheese on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that is actually really good.
I told you.
There's a lot of, okay, you can't really see the cheese, but there's a lot of cheese in here. That was a cheesy ass bite. Very flavorful. This one is, you know what? This is actually a perfect flavor. The first like Italian thing I had, the chicken Parmesan was a little too sweet. Everything else is lacking salt and any flavor. I would say that this is perfect amount of seasoning, perfect amount of salt. I actually really, really like this. And it's got a lot of cheese.
It's salty because of the cheese, probably.
Oh, true. Like the skim cheese doesn't taste like skim cheese. It tastes like full fat cheese.
Well, it's skim cheese and full fat mozzarella in there.
So that's how they trick you.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the point of that? Might as well just do all skim. If you're eating Lean Cuisine, you're just gonna eat whatever is in it anyway.
Well, then it'll be a 4 cheese, not a 5 cheese.
This is really good. You wanna try a bite?
Tastes exactly how I remember
It's
it.
really, really good, actually. This is 100% the best one. I'm scraping the container. I think I'll give that, should I give it a 10? I feel like I never want to give anything a 1 or a 10
Just give
because
it
I feel
a
like I want to leave room for stuff. No,
Just give it
it
a
was
10.
really good. I'll give it a 10. This is a 10 out of 10. The first 10 out of 10 for Lean Cuisine. Honestly, I didn't think there would be a 10 in any of these. On day, what is this, day 3? Day 3, we found our first 10. Good job, Lean Cuisine. Very proud of you. All right, guys, time sort of slipped away, and it's kind of late, but
It's time for din din. Really tempted.
to have another Italian dish. This cheese ravioli looks really good right now, but I feel like I need to save it.
I'm gonna have my chicken teriyaki with broccoli, carrots, Asian style noodles, and chicken teriyaki sauce.
In you go. Here's the box, and here is the bowl. That doesn't look too bad either. Okay, maybe the broccoli heads are pretty big, but other than that, it looks all right. Surprisingly, the chicken doesn't look too bad either. The shit doesn't have fucking grill marks, but it's okay.
You look like you're about to sleep in here.
Okay, here's our chicken teriyaki. It's covered in sauce.
Whoa.
That was very underwhelming. This is
Mediocre.
mid. This is very mediocre. It looks better than it tastes. It's like a thick sauce, but very flavorless. I'm kind of upset. It smells sweeter than it tastes. And it's also like it's very off-putting. It's like a very thick teriyaki sauce, but then there's not a lot of flavor. Oh,
No, get that off my foot.
that went in between the cushions.
Yeah, I don't know why you just did that.
I just ate a noodle that went in between the cushions and landed on Katie's foot. Broccoli is okay. There's a thick layer of unflavored slime all over this shit.
This is honestly like making me a little nauseous. Yeah.
Why?
Just the description, the way you're shoveling it down, shoveling down the slop. Are you feeling full off of any of these portions?
I'm full of disappointment. I don't even want to finish this.
It looks gross.
It is.
It's late too.
I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the slop tonight. I'm not gonna finish, which means I've had virtually no calories. Can you tell I'm just fed up and tired?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. Got the camera. I don't want to be seen like this.
I did say goodnight last night. Not that it really matters. I don't know even why I do that. The lack of food being yummy, I was just like, I'm ready to just go to bed. I'm gonna get up and, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's a good style, actually. So I'm gonna take a shower and then I'll make some food. I'm kind of not feeling this. I thought this was gonna be like the easiest challenge that I've done, and I kind of just feel gross. Like, I'm not hungry at all in the slightest. I don't want to eat. I'm still going to, but I think like as I eat less and less food, you know, your stomach starts to shrink a little bit, so you just get less hungry. And yeah, I feel like there's no room for food in my body. This morning I'm gonna pick something a little light. I was really eyeballing this ravioli last night, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Look at that. And you go. Ooh, ow. Fuck. 9 grams of protein and 210 calories. These are terrible macros, but it's fine. Okay, I just wanted something light. 200 calories is nothing. Here it is, and here is this. Not too bad. I think the main issue is that they're flipped over. There we go, there's the front. I think they did yet again lie about the giant pieces of tomatoes that are supposed to be in it. I don't see that anywhere. Let's go ahead and give it a little taste. There's a ravioli. For being a cheese ravioli, this sure is very cheeseless. It feels like I'm just eating noodles. I'll do a cross section here. Okay, well, what the fuck? On camera, it looks like there's a lot of cheese in there. It doesn't really taste like it. Okay. I think I found the meta. So what you do, in order to taste the cheese, you bite it in half. This is gonna get a little graphic. And then what you do is you stick your tongue into the ravioli and then you start eating it. Then I can taste it. It's okay. It's mid. It's not great. Actually, it's a little less than mid. Damn it. You know, I was really excited for that. If I have to like find an alternative way to make it taste good by sticking the noodle over my tongue, then obviously something is wrong. I said I wasn't hungry. I did think about just like getting so I could eat, but then I felt like I would be too hungry, and then I would probably want to eat stuff other than Lean Cuisine, which would kind of ruin it. But now that I've eaten something that I don't like, I am more hungry. This Lean Cuisine diet is really messing with all of my emotions and just everything. I'm gonna do a little bit of editing here. Here's me smoking a cigarette. I'm not gonna spoil that too much for you guys because that might not even end up in the video. This is not this video, by the way. Oh my God, just kill me, bro. Just fucking kill me. Guys.
I'm home.
And so now I'm starving. So this is the one I wanna have, and this is new. I think this is the only one I have that says new on it. This is crazy. 14 grams of protein for 170 calories. Not that bad. I am an insanely big chicken pot pie fan, so I am actually super excited about this. Hey guys, you wanna know something cool that happened today? The famous birthdays Instagram people messaged me, and that's when my birthday were. So.
And that's when my birthday was?
Thought that was pretty neat. Looks like baby food, but that's understandable. I think anything with a lot of peas just always looks like baby food. Here is the box, and here is the result. Yeah. It looks a lot more soupy here. Again, there's no fucking grill marks on the chicken. I mean, that is just, oh wait, oh! Okay, I mean, it's not as intense, but that's fine. And you know what, I'm actually gonna let this sit for a little bit and solidify, because I actually like it more like that. It's a little solidified now. It's not as soupy. It tastes like 1-to-1 of the little, what are the chicken pot pies that I get?
Marie Callender.
It tastes like a 1-to-1 of the inside of a Marie Callender pot pie. Like the little mini ones. I'm sure the big ones taste the exact same. Maybe you could use a little salt. But that's it. I mean, other than that, it's really good. If you like little microwave or oven chicken pot pies, this is not that bad. I would actually recommend this. You wanna try it? It's a little chilly. It is a little cold. I let it cool down a lot.
Just straight up cold.
Yeah.
Need some crust.
See, that's what I wonder. Like, this is like 170 calories. I wonder if you were to take a Marie Callender's chicken pot pie and just remove the crust and only do the insides, I wonder how many calories that would be. Because I feel like it would still be a lot more than this. There's a lot of vegetables, and I think there could be a little more chicken. Yeah, pretty good. It's just not the same without the damn crust. They should add like little bits of crust in here. I could go for another 30 calories of straight carbs if they just added like a little crumble on top, you know? I mean, I'm scraping it. I'm scraping the damn container, so that's good. I'll give that an 8.5. I'm getting a little tired. Look at that. Turn around. Guys, this is not official merch, by the way. My buddy Spencer got it for me for Christmas. There it is. What do you guys think? This is my old profile picture to anybody that remembers. I think I'm pretty sure this has literally always been. No. If you guys want stickers or merch, let me know. It's time to freaking eat. It's also late as fuck. I did what I did last night, which is just wait. But now I'm actually hungry. Last night I wasn't really feeling it. And I found something that looks pretty freaking good. Salisbury steak with macaroni and cheese. If there's not actual mushrooms on it, I'm gonna be pissed. 21 grams for 260 calories. This is actually a good one. Whoa! This is the first one with a divider in it. Wait, what the hell is that on top of my Salisbury steak? Hey, what is that? Look at this.
It's a mushroom.
That's
There's another one right there.
There's a black one. That is not a mushroom. What the fuck is that? Frozen meals just feel a little more authentic with a little divider in it.
All right, the big flip.
That is not a mushroom. What the hell is it?
It's a mac and cheese.
That's what that is?
Yeah, I think.
No, what the fuck is it?
It's a mushroom.
It's not a mushroom.
Then take it out.
What the hell?
Just take it out.
It's not a mushroom.
Just get rid of it.
That's so freaky. No, I feel like I should
Report it.
eat it. And no, I feel like I should email them.
There's a strange glob in my cuisine. It is a strange glob. Ew!
Yeah. Oh, so now I gotta eat this thing.
just pretend it wasn't there.
Okay, here's the box and here's this. We've already shown it to you. They always seem to show you something in here and then they only give you one of it in the actual thing.
A bite separate and then together.
Okay, here's some really dark mushroom on it. Here's some really dark mushroom on it.
Okay, we get it. Big baby.
Holy hell, that was the saltiest mushroom ever. Did you call me a big baby? The steak itself is kinda mushy.
That's what a Salisbury steak is.
Okay, well this is, I've had Salisbury steaks before.
Okay.
I've eaten a lot of microwave Salisbury steaks. I've had a Hungry Man. I've had whatever the other one is. I've had a few.
Hungry Man is the most embarrassing frozen meal.
That's what whenever my mom would leave the house, like leave me alone at home for like a week, she would just buy me a bunch of Hungry Man.
And were they good?
Yeah.
It was easy. Not
It's like a lean cuisine, but big.
It's like a lean cuisine, but not lean, and also
So
a
it's
bigger
normal
portion.
Okay, so it's for
And it tastes better, yes.
it's for big fatties.
Yeah. All right, time to try this mac and cheese. I am very excited about the mac and cheese because it's kind of hard to fuck it up, right?
Jesus, you just started eating it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, I eat in big bites. I don't know what to compare it to, but it's a little bland, I guess. Okay, now together.
No comment.
I don't even know what to say. The noodle texture is good for the mac and cheese.
This is so sad.
As we're nearing the end of the challenge, I'm like, try and find good things about it, because I'm like, this is just so bad. Like, I think at the beginning, I was really thinking hard and trying to pick apart the things that were good about it, things that were bad, and now it just all tastes like one. Like, even though I'm eating different dishes, it's like every lean cuisine tastes the same. It's like all the same thing.
I believe it, honestly.
It's so weird. It's all like blending into one flavor, and that is no flavor. Okay, let me actually think here.
I feel like this is somehow like the most miserable you've been.
I know. I can't.
Even though it's a bunch of like cooked regular food, essentially.
Like I just feel like a piece of bacon. You piece of fucking bacon. It needs more flavor. That's it. Literally.
Flavor has calories, so they're like, no, thank you.
That was very well said. Calories are flavor. At least it's over tonight. We gotta do it again tomorrow.
Oh, you have to rate it.
4. 3.5.
I give it a 3.
I give it a 3.5.
Final day. I feel so empty and destroyed.
This is the first morning ever that I'm not starting out eating something immediately.
We are at an estate sale, battling all these old people to get some cool shit that I want.
Yeah.
The estate sale is over. I got nothing. Over half of those people were stupid resellers. We should ban resellers from estate sales. A bunch of pieces of bacon.
Okay, we made it home without anything.
So sad.
Yeah, sad day. I'm gonna have my maple bourbon chicken, which has fucking pecans in it, which Katie said sounded gross, but I actually think that it sounds really good. Okay, maybe if they're hot, that'll be a little weird. It's a little strange. And you go. All right, here's the box, and here is the slop. It smells really bad. What do you think?
This looks disgusting. The other ones look fine, but this is like, it smells really bad, which is bothering me.
It smells like syrup, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that makes sense because it's maple.
Oh yeah, that was a stupid comment of me to say.
Is it like with rice? Like what's
Yeah, it's rice.
rice and maple syrup?
It's actually not, it's not as bad as it smells.
It really stinks.
I actually really like it.
You like the slop?
I do like this one. You wanna try it?
No.
I'll give you a
Give me a small bite, not one of
With
yours.
chicken.
I don't like it.
Are you serious? Is it that bad?
It's just so smells.
Okay, well, it is incredibly sweet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you can do the sweet, but you have to have like something else going on with it. It's like straight up maple syrup.
Instead of like the chicken being cooked in the maple, it tastes like you put rice and chicken into a bowl and then just drizzled like maple syrup onto it, doesn't it?
Yes, it's
It is
disgusting.
really fucking weird, but I'm kind of enjoying it. I don't know why.
I guess it's breakfasty.
Yeah, it is breakfasty, and it is breakfast time. Those sweet potatoes are good. You could definitely go without the cranberries. I don't think the cranberries are necessary. I think that adds way too much sweetness. Like, the maple syrup by itself is already sweet as fuck. No need to add another sweet berry to the mix. I don't really notice the pecans, which means they're probably soggy, so they just feel like rice. Now I think about it, that's kind of gross. I'm just so hungry.
I give it a 1.
I'm really scarfing it down.
I know you are, but you scarf everything down. Holy, that was a fast scarf. It took you like 10 minutes to eat the Salisbury steak last night.
This might be controversial. I think I'm gonna give it, I think it's better than mid. I'm gonna give it over a mid. I'm gonna give it a 6. It's actually not that bad. I thought it was pretty tasty. Maybe a little sweet.
I think they could have made it better if it took out cranberries and added mustard. Like like maple Dijon.
I'm glad you're not on the board for lean cuisine.
I should be on the board for Lean Cuisine.
We just got out of the gym, and honestly, I think that the lack of nutrition and calories in my body is just finally starting to take a toll. My workouts fucking sucked. Couldn't get a pump, just tired the entire time. Just feel like garbage. I've decided to have my Vermont white cheddar mac and cheese. 17 grams of protein for literally no meat is kind of impressive, I guess. 17 grams of protein of pure cheese and milk. It sounds like it might give me the shits. Let's find out. Here is the box, and here is the results. If they found a way to mess this up, that would have been very concerning. But looks pretty good.
Kind of smells like nothing.
We're finally outside because it feels like spring. Look at our mac and cheese glistening in the sun.
Wow.
Look at that Vermont cheese really sparkling. Katie was kind of right. It does actually smell like nothing.
Which I guess for a Lean Cuisine is good.
Yeah.
Pretty yummers.
That's pretty rich. That's a pretty rich Vermont cheese right there. Pretty thick noodle, a very well cooked noodle. I definitely like white cheese on mac and cheese more than yellow, more than American, whatever.
I think it's
or cheddar,
yeah.
Cheddar.
This is white cheddar. White cheddar is just superior.
Yeah. This is really good. So like on the corner, on like the edge of the container, it gets cooked a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's like a little crispy part it's like the edge of a brownie. That's very freaking tasty. Unfortunately, there was only 2 of those little bits in here though.
Jesus.
I'm really scarfing this thing down.
I know you are.
For a low calorie, high protein mac and cheese, this is actually really good. I wouldn't say you can't tell. It'd be awesome if you could tell that it wasn't low calorie, but you can definitely tell. But it's still pretty good. I basically ate the whole thing. I basically scarfed it down. Like no problem. Like no problem. I'm gonna give it I'll give it a 7. Solid 7. All right, welcome back everybody. It is time for the final meal. Honestly, I'm so excited for this shit to be over with because this stuff is really starting to get really gross. Here's the final thing, okay? It's a signature steak portobello. 190 calories, 14 grams of protein. Boom. And bum, 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 bum. All right, see you in a little bit. Here's the box. And dun dun dun. There's the beef and the steak and broccoli and the steak portobello.
Like, do I think it looks good? No.
Also, it smells bad.
But I also don't think this looks very good.
That's true. They both look bad, so I guess in a way you could say it's actually pretty accurate. We're filming on the ground because I didn't want to move. We were just right there. I didn't want to move from where we were, so. First of all, it smells kind of like the Salisbury steak, but less sweet. The steak looks really tough, if that makes sense. Like there's like fatty bits, but it's like, I know the shit's not gonna be tender, so it's gonna be like tendon.
Ew.
Hard to chew fat. I'll literally try this fatty piece first. I could be wrong. Okay. Texture is not good. Ugh. And it kind of just tastes like the most average gravy ever. Feels like, man, a lot of these gravies feel like Jell-O. Already solidified a little bit. The steak texture is definitely the worst part about it. It has like this really chewy, like you get to chew on it for a while. I don't really taste any mushroom in here, nor do I see any mushrooms in here, which is, oh here, let's try just its mushroom. The mushrooms are good. I actually thought that was gonna be the worst part. It was pretty good. This is the worst challenge video I've ever done. This is such a stupid idea. This specific meal feels like something that you would see and smell at an office job. Like someone in the break room just made this shit and you're like, why the fuck are you making this in the office right now? There's a bunch of people here, don't you have any courtesy? Like, that's what this meal feels like. It just feels like a disgrace. And it feels repulsing and offensive. Wouldn't recommend it to anybody. I'm gonna give it a 3. Solid 3. Nothing more, nothing less. I could give it less actually if I wanted. Nothing more. I feel kind of the opposite of what I thought I would feel. Like I thought I'd feel healthy and skinny, and I somehow feel bloated. I'm gonna go to bed and wake up and then weigh myself. And then I'll never eat a Lean Cuisine ever again. This has been so awesome. Thank you so much, Lean Cuisine. Never sponsor me because I won't accept it. Even if you reach out with the best sponsorship deal I've ever seen, I will never accept it because I'm not lying. Actually, I will accept. For the right amount of money, I will accept. So, I'll put my email in the description. You guys can let me know. If you want me to fix my opinion, email will be down below. So, that looked like I was doing something weird.
I feel so empty. I'm about to go weigh myself, but I'm just gonna go ahead and guess. I've lost at least 3 pounds. I mean, my stomach is empty. My stomach is eating itself.
All right, time to weigh in. Moment of truth.
$166. Damn. Well, well, well. We are now 4.2 pounds lighter. I'm basically a feather. I'm exhausted. Eating lean cuisine is basically just like starving yourself of calories. And for the taste and quality, not sure that it's worth it. Especially that little goop thing I found on my steak. I'm not really sure if I would be eating anymore. Unfortunately, I don't have an 8-pack of abs. Maybe if I did this diet for like a month, I would. But I'm not doing that. But if you did like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, that's the end of the video.